they wanted a toddler. I don't believe a word out of this guy's mouth, I'll be real, because I've seen him.
I mean, you don't have to believe a word out of his mouth. All these arrest records, it's all public.
Well, I mean, it was just a picture of my little brother, like his face, and
yeah, he literally clarifies there. It's a picture of his face, not child. You fucking idiot! You just criticized him for how he handled the EDP situation because he was way too brash and he like just basically harassed EDP for a couple minutes. That was bad because it didn't lead to him confessing to anything, which led to EDP walking free. Versus this situation where he is acting way more professionally, conducting an interview that will actually get him results and get him a possible conviction, and you're still criticizing him. EthanIsOnline, okay? I'm sure you all know who this wretched little freak is. Known for dating the super mega supposed victim and never backing down ever, being really annoying all the time, and just sucking all around. EthanIsOnline has decided to make a video calling out, what's this guy's name? I don't remember. Fuck. I wish I remember this guy's name. Hold on. Alex Rosen. Alex Rosen, if you don't know, he is the man. Ethan's going to give him the whole introduction, but Alex Rosen was the guy who initially exposed EDP. He did a shit job. However, since then, he has seemingly improved a ton. He has a website where you can go look at all the convictions he's got. We can go here. I think this is it. He has a website where you can look at... What the fuck? Why is this in his bio? I think I just got like hacked or something. I don't know. It took me to some Chinese website. But anyways, guys, okay. He has a website where you can look at all the convictions he's got. He's put multiple predators away in jail. And it seems like his methods have significantly improved since all of this drama he had with EDP. Now... Peethan, however, has decided to ignore all this and make a video calling him out anyways because I guess he went on the Ben Shapiro's channel or something. I don't... let's just give it a watch.
Does anyone remember the guy that caught EDP? For those of you who don't know, EDP445 is an old YouTuber who was memed a lot and, as it turns out, happens to have a attraction to...
Does this guy have black eyes? Why are... His eyes are like purple.
Minors, and actively seeks out minors to have sexual relationships with, which is what leads me to today's subject, Alex Rosen. Now, Alex caught EDP by pretending to be a little girl and offering him to come to her house. And then,
I mean, that's technically true, but if you guys remember, it was actually Cold Raven that originally broke this story. It wasn't originally Alex Rosen that pretended to be a little girl and slid into DMs. If you remember, Cold Raven was the first person to call him out. He just didn't get a bunch of attention, right? He was the first person to expose EDP445 as a pedophile by baiting him. Alex Rosen just basically did it again. And EDP is so fucking stupid that he believed it. He fell for it a second time.
Intercepting him in the parking lot. This led to a very awkward interaction as Alex has no power to arrest anyone and just decides to like milk the entire thing as long as he can for like 45 minutes asking EDP questions.
What's the lowest age of consent in America?
No clue. 18?
16.
16, okay.
Okay, so 13 is not anywhere near 16. That's over 1,000 days away from 16.
It's pretty pathetic, but it is funny. Some of the funniest parts are when Alex says things like 17-year-olds are
And I mean,
hot.
I think it's very clear that he messed up here, but like I said earlier, he's significantly improved since then.
But I wouldn't do anything to him.
I wouldn't do anything with a 17-year-old,
right.
But there's hot 17-year-olds. Right. But I don't go, yeah, when I see a 17-year-old, just like, I can't do it.
What do you mean by that? And so he and his weird little cameraman
See, I mean, obviously he just made a weird point there, but
are just...
That's these guys' whole MO, right? They like to take something someone said and twist it in the worst way possible. Like, well, what do you mean by that? I'm sure EthanIsOnline hangs out with weirder people who've made weirder arguments about age of consent, okay? Don't listen to this guy.
EDP and asking him a bunch of really stupid questions like, why do you do this, man? Do you know that this is bad to do? When ultimately this is all about the money that they're making from this video. As EDP tries to walk away because legally he can, Alex calls the police for seemingly the first time ever with regards to this situation.
There's somebody here to meet a 13-year-old girl, and he's had multiple, because he admitted everything to us. We have all these messages saved with him.
And asks them to just come pick him up. To come get him? Like, that would be awesome if that's how arresting pedophiles worked, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Guys, come get this guy. Hey, please come get this guy. I pretended to be a little girl. Yeah, no, a little girl. Yeah, and he said he wanted
jerky? Don't bring up queef jerky around me, okay? Do not bring up queef jerky.
sex with me. No, not me. The little girl I was pretending to be. Like, what are we doing here, man? Yeah, I mean, EDP is still around. He sold a bulletproof vest. You can book a call with him. He posted this video on January 16th.
Hear this stupid ass dumb motherfucker. This motherfucker made a video talking about, oh well, you know, I feel like the Eagles are going to turn it on. Motherfucker thought the goddamn Cowboys was bad. Holy
Dude, he's like coming through the camera at you. Yeah. Catching EDP put Alex Rosen on the map, and he's still just out and about yelling about football on his private weird website. Alex Rosen also has a very turbulent online past.
I have a 3-year-old in my basement that's like lacking vitamin D.
Okay, so I mean, like, it's just we're gonna play all these like very little clips. I mean, Alex Rosen is a very young guy. Okay, he looks older, but like, I'm pretty sure he was like 20 when all like when all the EDP stuff went down. This is even older than the EDP stuff. So I mean, like, it's just really nothing, right? Like, he made some edgy jokes. Oh no, about age of consent. Is it weird? Yeah, but I mean, he's just gonna like pedo jacket. That's a lefty word. Pedo jacket him this entire fucking time. It's really nothing.
I need to give this to her. It's my birthday, so I'm being generous for one day to her.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to say out loud.
What?
That you have somebody here. There's a window in the
I
basement.
provide her with plenty of D, just not the vitamin part.
Oh no, that's not good either.
Oh, really?
Not if it's a child.
Well, I was tired of being a virgin, so what the
Oh,
fuck?
wow.
Yeah.
You can't make these kinds of jokes and look like this. Sorry, can't do it.
Dude, if you these people are so fucking annoying, right? Imagine if like some conservative guy said you can't make these jokes and look like this, and like showed like a flamboyant gay guy or something like that. Could you imagine the freak out they would have? It's just so fucking annoying.
Predators
I
ask
can't
for a lot of
stand
pictures,
it.
man. They're sick. Go ahead,
He's
take off your
23,
shirt.
looks
Do
50.
that
Yeah,
and stick your tongue out as you're doing it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
You promised you were 13.
Yeah?
Fucking shit. I said that in front of 216 people. So I'll be honest about the decoy pics.
Oh no, he said the N-word. Like, it's all just like I said before, it's just classic piling on every single thing you can to possibly smear this person as a bad person. Like, they said the N-word, they made these edgy jokes. Oh no, no, no. Like, at the end of the day, were these good jokes to make? No. Are these jokes I would have made? No. But they're really old jokes, and I don't, like, why do you care? Like, it's just not relevant to the conversation at all. If you wanted to make this video, that's fine. Why didn't you make it, like, 2 years ago when he actually blew up for all this EDP 445 stuff, right? It's just so stupid.
So one of the decoy pics, the Hispanic boy that we use, that's my cameraman's little cousin. And the white decoy that we use, he's 17. And yeah, I met him on PS4. We're playing Madden together. And he said he was down to do it.
So you have 2 minors that you use as decoys.
Yes, and their parents both know.
Yeah, he's openly admitted before that he just uses actual minors as bait. Doesn't.
So, I mean, obviously, like, that's really stupid. He shouldn't be doing that. But he's moved past that, and he doesn't do that anymore. Again, it's just Ethan relitigating every single bad thing this guy's ever done to make him look bad. It's so stupid.
Really makes sense to me. I thought you're supposed to be protecting the children, not sacrificing them. And again, remember, this is all for nothing. This is also, they just get content out of actual pedophiles. So, of course, because the predator...
So, I mean, what he did with EDP was for nothing because he wasn't working directly with police. But I mean, if we look here, like, even this, I mean, he's gotten many arrests before. I mean, this is a dude. He got this dude arrested. This dude is in jail because of Alex Rosenstein, right? So it's not all for nothing. He's just lying, and he knows he's lying.
Anti-pedophile dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature. He was also on Tim...
The anti-pedophile dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature. Wow, dude. That's so big brain. Like, and like, it's just such a stupid thing to say, right? It's like, oh my god. All of us over on the left, all those rightos, they're anti-pedophile. All those anti-pedophile statements, they're very right-wing in nature. What do we think about pedophiles over here on the left? Don't talk about it. Like, it's just so stupid, man.
Pool's show, where I think a pedophile hunter should be.
I just decided to go throw up a fake profile of a 15-year-old boy and just see what
happens. And this is actually why he's talking about it, because he went on Tim Pool, okay? And Tim Pool is evil, so anyone Tim Pool has ever interacted with ever has to be evil. Am I right, guys?
This guy keeps getting interviewed, even though he's directly put minors in harm's way before, on purpose. He was recently interviewed by Michael Knowles.
And again, that's bad, but he's moved past that, so...
of the Daily Wire. Michael Knowles is like a D-tier Daily Wire guy, so I never really talk about him. He's really stupid. He's like the Waluigi to Ben Shapiro's Mario. But he did interview Alex Rosen, and I figured I would watch the interview. See what he has to say. Michael and the pedophile hunter. They wanted a toddler. I don't believe a fucking word out of this guy's mouth, I'll be real. Because I've seen him...
I mean, you don't have to believe a word out of his mouth. All these arrest records, it's all public. It's all public record. You don't have to believe anything he's saying because it's all public. I don't know. You literally don't have to do the research yourself, you fucking moron.
In action.
On the scale of these guys don't consider anything in the metaphysical realm to these are interdimensional demons worshiping Satan, where do your marks fall?
Well,
You see why I can't fucking
And I mean, like, that seems like stupid to ask. I'll give him that. That seems like a completely retarded thing to ask. I don't know if he's joking, but yeah.
take Michael Knowles seriously. Immediately, he's like, where do you think on the scale of, like, interdimensional demons do you think these random Facebook pedophiles you're catching in your fucking rural Texas town, do you think that could be alien demons?
The result, just from the videos that I've seen from your channel, you get a little bit deeper into the conversation with these predators.
They pretend to be children for days and days and days using real pictures. Fucking creepy.
just yesterday,
Okay, he doesn't use real pictures anymore. He's just lying about Alex here. And then also, the reason you talk to them for so long is so you can get more information out of them. If you watch, like, I watched this video of Alex recently where he talks to the pedophile for quite a long time, and he gets him to admit that he has pictures of his underage daughter on his phone, which is fucking nasty. And he wouldn't have got that confession out of him if he hadn't if he hadn't played nice, right? Like, you have to, like, it's an interrogation, right? You have to play nice sometimes to get information out of people.
in Georgia, we confronted a person who was out on bond for child porn charges, and we just showed up at his house with no messages, no nothing. We just had a phone number associated with an app that we know to be child porn related, and we talked to him for like 2 hours, and he admitted after he got out of...
You have an app that gives you Predator's phone number if he uses child porn, and then you found his address that way and then went to his house. Like, what is any of this technology? He won't name...
I mean, I'll admit it sounds far-fetched, right? But, like, I don't know, how else did he find him? Like, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I'll admit that sounds kind of far-fetched, like Mama Max type shit, where it's like a tall tale, right? But I mean, Ethan, it's on you to prove that it's not true, right?
Name anything. You won't say what the app is called.
So what got you into this?
Well, I'm 23 years old now. I know I look older, but, you know, seeing...
You look more mature.
Right, I look more mature. Thank you, thank you.
This man is 23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet to talk to pedophiles, and then goes to their house. This guy's not normal.
But, you know,
And gets them arrested. What the fuck?
seeing a, you know, predator's genitalia might age you a little bit.
You look like this from before, whenever he was screaming the N-word on live stream.
19 years old. I've always wanted to be a police officer. I couldn't do that in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. At 19, you got to be 21 to graduate the academy. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I don't know now.
He doesn't want to be a cop anymore. He's having way too much fun, pretending to be a little boy all day.
You know, I made a fake profile.
See, this guy, he's just making like these snide comics, these like jokes, but like, dude, in reality, this dude is doing like actual police. I don't think Ethan realizes, but like actual police officers do sting operations like this. Obviously, you know, if a police officer's doing it, that's probably better, right? But it's just he's acting so smug when it's not earned at all.
Of a 15-year-old boy on Grindr, and within 30 minutes, somebody wanted to meet up for sex. And
It's important to remember that he literally said that he only started using Grindr because he had pictures of his little brother that he posted on there. Michael Knowles be like, yeah, come on my show. Wow, you posted child porn of your brother? You gave that to people? Can I give you an award?
Okay, he didn't post child porn. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I would assume that the pictures he chose of his little brother were completely non-sexual in nature, just like a picture of him, and then like they're trying to get people to meet up. Like, why would you assume that he's posting child porn? You fucking... This guy is so fucking dishonest. Takes everything in the worst light possible. Just a complete hack. A complete embarrassment to everything.
Award? Can I give you a handshake? Can I give you $5,000?
The profile, just a
Ah,
picture of a
disgusting.
young-looking boy, or did it say, I'm 15 years old?
well, I mean, it was just a picture of my little brother, like his face. And
Yeah, he literally clarifies there. It's a picture of his face. Not child porn, you fucking idiot.
Told you.
Are you afraid of...
What do you mean?
just a picture of my little brother, like his face. And
Told you.
Are you afraid...
Told you. You said it was child porn, not a picture of his face. Like, it's... This guy, man. Total fucking snake.
afraid of breaking any laws? I don't know what the laws are in private sting operations, but especially if you have a liberal DA or something, I could see...
Private sting operation? I don't think that's a thing. He's just making stuff up. Even if it was like
Private sting op, that's literally what he's doing. What else? Like, what about that is inaccurate?
private, that would imply that he was like licensed as a private investigator or something. No, this guy is
He's just a private like, I guess he's just operating privately. I don't know. He's not affiliated with a firm or something.
a high school graduate with a YouTube channel.
Do you ever go to the movies or something? Do you ever have a day off?
Well, I don't take off days. I'll love to work. So luckily, I think catching predators is the funnest thing somebody can do. So it really works out well for me.
So, oh, he's so brain broken. He doesn't take off days. He just sits inside on the internet, probably scrolling Twitter all day long, talking to fucking pedophiles on Facebook, pretending to be a minor every day. Unwell. He said it's the funnest.
You come online every day and try and like act like the moral superior. Like, how are you any better, Ethan? You upload on your YouTube channel every day, being completely retarded, dude. I don't know.
Thing I can think of. His Twitter is at I Fight for Kids. Come on,
That's
dude.
very cringe, I will admit.
Dude, what the fuck is this? This is the child predator we're confronting right now. He did nothing wrong.
No, I get it, but I didn't read through all of these yet, and I don't want to go through every single one. I think that'd be a waste of both of our times. So I'm not judging you.
Well, I told her I couldn't meet her.
Okay. Did you all discuss doing anything?
No.
No. Okay. So if I were to look through all of these, there wouldn't be anything that I might be talking to you about.
Shouldn't be.
He's just talking to this supposed pedophile on his recliner. He's in for tea with grandpa. Why is he like being so coy? Like, oh, I'm not.
Maybe because he's trying to get information out of him, you dipshit. Do you think if he was like, oh, you're a fucking pedophile, fuck you, blah, 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 like he did with, like, you just criticized him for how he handled the EDP situation because he was way too brash and he like just basically harassed EDP for a couple minutes. That was bad because it didn't lead to him confessing to anything, which led to EDP walking free. Versus this situation where he is acting way more professionally, conducting an interview that will actually get him results and get him a possible conviction, and you're still criticizing him. So if you do, you're damned, and if you don't, you're damned. It's so frustrating that you can't, if you're a rightoid, you can't do anything correct to these people.
Not gonna find anything in there if I look. He's trying to play dumb and lie as if we don't have a stack of papers. What's in the stack of papers?
Shouldn't be.
Okay. Yeah, Mark,
I feel like they know, you dipshit.
to judge you, dude.
Does he think he was being serious when he said he hadn't looked through the stack of papers yet? Does Ethan think he was like, Alex was being like 100% serious?
Like, look, because everybody makes mistakes, everybody talks to people.
I'm not here to judge you. Dude, I would do the same in your position. You call yourself a pedophile hunter. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's just playing nice to get a confession out of him. Are you... This guy is so stupid, man. He's like actually like a sped.
You say it's the funnest thing you can do.
Every single person has a vice. Every single person does stupid stuff, okay? I'm not immune from that. You're not immune from that.
Dude, he watches so much fucking like propaganda and like interrogation on YouTube where he's trying to establish rapport with this old man.
And it worked. He got him arrested.
Recliner. Does he think this is an interrogation?
I'm one of those guys.
It is. He got him arrested. What? Dude, Ethan is such a fucking idiot, dude. He has so much egg on his face. He's like, do you think this is an interrogation? Yeah, he does, because he got him arrested. Big brain.
I'm from Alabama. I'm a really traditionalist guy here in Alabama. I talk to people man to man.
That never precedes something positive. He's trying to like level with him and be like, everyone does stuff like this, guy. It's okay.
Yeah, so we trust it.
You can't do that in someone's own fucking house. He clearly is not threatened or like pressured to reveal anything to you.
Yeah, but that's why he's being nice. He's not pressured because he's trying to be nice, so he says something in the conversation that will implicate him.
Coercion is not working. He's probably got Jeopardy on in the corner.
It worked. He went to jail, you fucking moron.
You might only be 13, but you are the sexiest, most beautiful woman in the world to me.
Oh, I said that, yeah.
Okay, well, why'd you say it?
He's like, yeah, well, I said that. I mean, that's exactly the problem, right? This pedophile gets to be like, yeah, I said that. Straight to this moron's face, and he doesn't get to do shit about it.
Yeah, and then he has that confession on camera, and he can bring it to the police, where it can be pursued legally. Wow, dude. The fucking neurons are not firing in this fucking retard's brain. It's actually insane.
What is the point of what he's doing other than clout? Dude, he's not going for the handle. He's not going for the handle. There's no way.
I mean, were you just trying to flirt with her when you said I want to fuck you? Because it definitely wasn't to push her away. I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I might be on.
Okay, what's the best reason you can come up with that is actually truthful?
Damn, dude, he reclined his chair. That's so funny.
I told it to my kid.
He's freaking out, guys. Look, he's off camera now. He's look, I'm so shocked. I'm going off screen. Oh, like, wow.
Go away.
Okay, but you texted her like 4 times in a row, multiple times.
She kept taking me first.
I do think that because this guy keeps repetitively engaging these people, clearly, you can't arrest him for that. Because he wasn't talking to a little girl. He was talking to a guy pretending to be a little girl.
Oh, wait, but he can't arrest him for that because he got arrested. This guy's so stupid. So dumb.
Not illegal, unfortunately. Playing pretend, you can't bring that into court. Dude, how are you gonna sit on the couch like that, call yourself a pedophile hunter, sitting like this with him? He's such a bitch for posting so fucking rude about this old man after the fact, when if you watch the videos, he's talking to him like it's his literal grandpa. I don't want to have to use the text against you. Guess I gotta read them now. You know, we all have problems like this. Can you just talk to me? The fuck is wrong with you? Like, this dude probably makes plenty of money off this shit, but he's not paying for therapy. He's not getting these guys into like housing that's away from like anyone they could do any harm to.
He is. He's getting them in jail. Ethan thinks that he's gonna like buy them. He's gonna find a pedophile online. This is the optimal pedophile hunter for Ethan. Okay, you're gonna find a pedophile online. You're gonna buy them a house, buy them therapy, so they move away from all the kids. Wow, dude. Great job, Ethan. Why don't you go do that, Ethan? That sounds like a grand idea.
That has no internet. He's not doing shit. And he gets called a hero for it by hogs like Michael Knowles.
We've had stings where we pose as pedos ourselves. Like a guy that I'm about to bring up, David Dunn in Midlothian, Virginia. We were posing as a fake pedophile online. And he either messaged me or
Bro! Posing as a fake pedophile online. Of course. I downloaded it just as a fake. I downloaded it so no one else can.
He didn't say he downloaded anything, you fucking freak. He's just saying that he's pretending to be a pedophile, so
have it.
He can,
actually a good thing for once.
He can infiltrate the pedophile community, aka the Minecraft community, okay?
Like for pedos, because they think that
a little older.
Yeah, they think that I'm mature enough to have a 9-year-old daughter.
And be a pedophile too, because you look like a pedophile.
So I actually video called this guy as myself, and he was telling me like,
dude, you can't be like, I'm playing as myself, as a role as myself. Like, at what point are you just being yourself? This is all you do.
You know, I think our videos...
This is disgusting. He's just straight up accusing Alex of being a pedophile. I mean, this is gross. He's heavily implying that this guy's a pedophile for no reason. This is like actually gross. This is like false accusation. This is a false accusation against Alex. I'm comfortable saying that. Alex Rosen, like Alex Rosen could probably sue this fucker. Okay, this is just baffling watching.
Or at least the intent of them is to leave no doubt that these people getting exposed and arrested deserve the rest of their life, if not, death in prison.
So what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was just about to ask what his solution is. Like,
is it the porn that's the driver? Are they born this way? Is it some combination?
Why are you asking him? He doesn't know.
What?
Yeah, true. He already pushed false accusation Super Mega. This is really just in the nail in the coffin. It's just
I don't know how much.
No, yeah, there you go. He doesn't know.
A straight guy goes to prison, and then all of a sudden he's a gay guy. I don't know. That's kind of wouldn't seem genetic to me.
True.
And it wouldn't be that he was abused as a kid. Maybe it's just some other. So I guess I'm just trying to.
Dude, these guys never talk about fucking anything. How am I gonna get through the rest of this video?
In 6th grade, some kid had his phone out. He's like, "Oh, Alex, look at this," and it was like porn. But I don't like 11-year-olds. I don't like 14-year-olds. I like adults.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. I don't like 11-year-olds. I don't like 13-year-olds. I like adults. Guy who is definitely only into adults. Thank you for specifying.
God, this guy is such a wretched fucker.
But he has devices. So I don't know. I've asked people, like, is there a certain child porn video you like to view the most?
Why would you ask that?
In some sense, I'm not a tech guy, but I assume you have to kind of download it.
I love how he cut off what he said right after that too, when he probably explained why he asked that.
In order to even look at it. Like I have to download a file if I want to read the file, even if it's
right.
What I took like 7th grade computer.
Yeah.
But I think
I took 7th grade computer too, and I think I know what I'm talking about. When you want to look at an image, you have to download it.
Is the predisposition for them? You mentioned they're weaker, which might be that they just haven't cultivated habits of virtue,
right.
Or it might be that they just are born with a weaker resistance to these things. Is it
Ethan should not be making fun of other people's appearance.
Idiots?
Are they idiots? Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are, but
okay. Michael Knowles is a fucking idiot. What kind of question is that? Are pedophiles because they're stupid? This is genuinely the worst.
I think he's asking because a lot of them are very clearly disabled, right? God.
First place for Alex Rosen to be telling people how pedophiles get caught. He might be teaching some people in Michael Knowles' audience how to avoid that kind of thing.
We had a pedo in Wyoming who came to drink baby's blood, like essentially adrenochrome, and people say that just doesn't happen. So I don't know.
Did you find some?
Did he say he wanted to have sex with the?
Oh yeah, that
was part of it.
Yeah,
the blood was the hors d'oeuvre.
I'm trying to think. He wanted to literally, I think, something with. I mean, this was in 2022, so my mind's kind of going blank. But like, he just would have the most depraved mind we've ever seen from anybody. That was his thing. And even just a couple days ago in San Antonio, we caught a guy, and he wanted to give a to what we said was an autistic 5-year-old. So I mean, they have no limit. I mean,
that involves.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is he playing this?
It's just shock value. He says like autistic 5-year-old like it's some crazy thing. You came up with that, motherfucker. That was your character.
Yeah, and that's how we caught it, you dumb fuck.
that you made up. Why did you do that? Is he about to be like, yeah, Chris Hansen, they had the 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds. We have 5-year-olds. We have 4-year-olds. They wanted a toddler. We push it to the max. We make these guys go crazy for babies. And then
Yeah, he's finding the most depraved people possible to try and put them behind bars. That makes sense. What? It wouldn't make sense if he was posing as a 17-year-old.
we don't arrest them.
I think there's a lot.
He does. There's proof that he's arrested countless people. Exactly.
Producer,
Alex
we
is
have
right wing, so he's inherently evil, and no credibility will be no benefit of the
We
doubt.
just don't even
at
know
all.
about.
What, because you didn't ask?
And then I ask him the question straight up. I'm like, how many times did? And he's like 2 to 3 times. And he says it right on camera. Then we call the cops, and he admits it in front of the cops. And right now it's an open investigation on him, and I think it's going to be our longest sentence when it's all said and done.
Wow, crazy. He got a confession. That sounds really good. Let's see how Ethan twists this.
Admitted it on camera. He admitted it to the cops, and it's an open investigation. Can't be like the ends justify the means when you
Oh my
won't.
god. It's almost like things have to be an open investigation before it's sealed and done. You fucking moron. If he wasn't immediately arrested and convicted within 24 hours, that means that they did a bad job. No, it doesn't actually.
Gotten like 40 people arrested out of like 600 stings.
At this point, we have an arrest in
How is that? How did you come to that conclusion? What?
4 different states.
An arrest in 44 different states. So 1 per state out of 600 stings?
Convictions in 30.
How do you know we've done 600 stings? Why, you just made that up, you piece of shit.
A really nice way to not say how many.
So how many stings have you done?
Oh my gosh. I think close to 600 over the years.
God damn,
Oh, okay,
dude.
he
He
didn't make it up. My bad.
basically does nothing. He's lucked out every time he's really caught someone and actually gotten them convicted. Such a grifter. Anyway, I'm done watching this now. This pedo hunter stuff is really gross, really exploitative of people's emotions, and ultimately it's very self-serving for this particular predator hunter. You couldn't even put EDP in jail. Anyway, go touch some grass. Thank you so much for watching. Click the like
This is
button.
so stupid. Okay, now we're gonna go through their tweet interaction that happened. Okay, what the fuck is happening? That happened right after this. So look at this little dork making a hit piece on me. Hey, EthanIsOnline. Let's call it a live stream. We can debate all your dumbass points. You can ask me about the same tired ass clips that every other talentless reaction YouTubers used for the past 3 years. What do you say?
To a guy pretending to be a little girl.
So yeah, he attaches that clip. You can't arrest him. The guy you're referring to was arrested, clown. So I mean, just completely destroys him. Like, there's no coming back from that. Literally proved him wrong. This freakazoid wants me to debate him. No. Did you arrest him, Alex? I mean, he got the evidence that led to his arrest, so, I mean, in a way, kind of. This freakazoid wants me to debate him. No freaking out. Sorry, creep. You're the one who called him out. You already gave him the clout, you fucking moron. You have no clout, and you have no point. Our work is regularly involved in police court proceedings. They played an entire video of ours and had me testify before they sentenced a guy we confronted to 120 plus years not even a week ago. We've had people arrested on enticement, luring, etc. charges for what you call predator, pretending to be a little girl. You don't know a sting operation works. You don't know how a sting operation works. And by the way, you think that decoying is creepy, that's fine. But I'd like for you to go ahead and extend that to all of our decoys too, some of whom are victims themselves, responsible for putting many dangerous people away for decades. They're all older than I am. Are they creepy as well? You can't debate me because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I mean, just completely destroys him. That's the case. The reason Ethan's not going to debate him is not because he no free clout. I mean, he's debated people like Sensitive Society before, right? The reason he's not going to debate Alex is because he really was just straight up wrong in the situation. I want nothing to do with you. You literally made a whole ass video about me. I love to debate you on your tactics. I saw your video. I like to have a discussion about it. We can do one-on-one, or we can do a voice call of your choice. Yeah, no, dude, you're an actual creep and weirdo. I don't want anything to do with your sneaky, smelly ass. Keep covering your weird pervert self-hiding in plain sight. So, I mean, yeah, it's just more false accusations. Just disgusting. It's not illegal. Here's a guy that arrested today because he was talking to someone pretending to be a little girl. Just admit it. You're out of your element. Yeah, dude, it wasn't you. It was someone who can actually arrest them and set up a sting, unlike you. We set up the sting. You got the footage. You got the footage where he was arrested, yeah? I mean, I assume so, dude. Why is this guy... He's doubling down again and again, and he's just getting embarrassed again and again, dude. It's fucking embarrassing. Like, there's literally a photo of this dude next to Alex, okay? Why wouldn't they have the footage, you fucking moron? Like, he's hinging his bets on these retarded points that he's obviously going to lose every single time. The other craziest thing about the EDP shit now is how none of it ever asked why the authorities haven't conducted their own sting as investigative sense. It's been almost 3 years since our confrontation. Then the Skeeter, Gene, and Gideon are able to get him again, but nobody in law enforcement could put together a proper sting. It clearly isn't that hard, but nah, it's all because of me, bro. EDP is apparently immune forever because I called him a fat ass in video, guys. I mean, yeah, true. It's just so stupid. This is a clown who is mad I catch pedophiles. Can't make this shit up. So, I completely destroyed him. That's kind of the end of the interaction there.